Hey there, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our great SCOT series. So before I jump into this episode, I received a couple of great suggestions, literally a couple, one suggestion each, but both very good. One for, one suggestion for each city. So one for our new city of Ewan, which I genuinely considered naming the city Ewan, like Ewan McGregor, because like it would just be so fitting phonetically. But the suggestion I received here was really good, and then I've got a good suggestion which I'll get to once Leeds rebels in how long? One turn. Okay, so we're gonna rename this, and I want to read this explanation to you guys as well because it's excellent. Hats off to this commenter for suggesting this. We're gonna go with the city name of Peebles for Illinois. Here's where we're going with this. How about renaming that city Peebles? The Gaelic name for Peebles is, not going to try to butcher that. I want to work on pronouncing Gaelic stuff. Like, for instance, this is, I think, Pierced or something along the lines. Like, I've been saying Payart, but if you really want to go, this is Perth, by the way. Like, it's modern Scottish Perth, but like, if you want to go Gaelic, this would be Pierced. So we can talk about that in the comments the same way we did with Polish Winter, if you guys would like. If I have any native Scots in the Legion who are willing to help out and, point out some of those things, I would love to look into more of it. I mean, some of it's pretty straightforward, but, and of course, there's Edinburgh and Roxborough versus Berg, so I've got that down. But yeah, as we continue to see Scottish city names, because we're going to be putting out more cities, that would be an interesting thing to talk about. But yeah, anyway, back to this comment, which is related to the Cymric pebble. It means the tents. I'm assuming that's pronounced pebble. It's P-E-B-Y-L-L. It means the tents. My thinking for this is that they switched loyalty so soon, this is all the commenter that wrote this, after the city was founded, that the people were still primarily living in tents. Love it. It's perfect. So I didn't verify any of that. You could be totally trolling me and getting me to put something horribly obscene in the series right now. If so, I'm not responsible. It's totally your fault. And now people can look up your comment and blame you. I'm just kidding. I would never wish that upon you in case you actually did that to me, in which case you deserve it. But yeah, really good suggestion. Appreciate that. And we will go for the suggestion for Leeds, which I'll talk about once, again, it's done converting. So let's see what we can do here. Peebles, I have a lot of gold that I can use to purchase stuff, but actually, yup. Okay, hang on before I do anything else. We need to go ahead. No. Entertainment complex. Let's see. If I put one here, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I put one here, 1, 2, 3. So it would be actually, we don't need to buy the tile anymore. That's nice. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be Wrocław. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. We don't have to buy the tile. That's wonderful. Okay. Honestly, I just restarted this episode because I spent the gold on something else and then realized that we finally would have had enough gold had I not done that. So I restarted this recording to get that fixed, and turns out I didn't need to do it. Perfect. So let's do that. It'll be done in 7 turns, and we'll start cranking more amenities than we already have, even, to these cities. I wonder if anyone's built the Colosseum yet. Surely someone's built the Colosseum. It's 1210 AD. Surely someone's built the Colosseum. Okay, Haddington. Yep, we're going to get your market underway. We need another trader as soon as possible, please. So let me go ahead and what I did originally, and I'll do it again, now that I know I can spend the gold. Let's go ahead and get a builder in Peoples, and we have a new barbarian encampment that we need to deal with, it seems like. But also the city-states will probably make quick work of them. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on these particular places and see how they do. I'm going to save my faith for religious units. We've been talking about that. And let's go ahead and go for a monument's going to increase loyalty, but granary is going to help the city grow faster, which they both kind of, granary would increase loyalty on neighboring cities, which is more important. So I'm going to go for that first. So that the reason it would increase loyalty is, again, it helps the city grow faster, more population, more loyalty. So, okay, now we have some interesting choices. This, again, because I started this, I've already looked at this once and I got really excited. So we have nationalism coming up, which is always something to go for soon, not only because we get the ability to do core units, which we need to do, but also governor titles, which is, governor titles would be available for civil engineering or nationalism. But we have the boost for civil engineering, which means we'd get the governor title sooner. And this is more of an economic civic, because we get the ability to build farms and grasslands, farms on grassland hills and plains hills. And also we get the ability to build the Statue of Liberty, which gives us 2 settlers. Hello, let's go ahead and do that, especially considering my blunder a few episodes back where I was like, hey, I'm going to spend this whole episode building settlers. And then I don't think I built a single one because I didn't realize we were still building so many high priority projects in the core of the empire. But Settlers, coming soon, I promise. Haven't forgotten. All right, so Chaucer is waiting for a place to be able to put his great works, and we will eventually let him do something. Why is it, game, why are you giving me the option to... That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He's giving me the option to build a golf course on top of the entertainment complex. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. That means there needs to be a golf course right there. So I'm not going to do a golf course here. I was about to, but there should be a golf course right there because there could be so I could do a farm there eventually. Yeah, let's go ahead and just improve that lumber mill there. Improve those woods with a lumber mill, I should say. 4 turns away from Potala Palace. I am...
Denkt vaak dat hij maar van ons kan pakken wat hij wil. Hij heeft het flink mis.
Alrighty then. So she likes trade. Let's see if we can just kind of take a look at Wilhelmina for a second and learn what we can about her. What's this? Yeah, the scout, I'm guessing. Alright, Leeds has officially become a free city, and it will become ours in 8 turns. It's already rebelling towards us. Fantastic. Alright, England has a caravel off our coast. People have pointed out, by the way, that Victoria has a new hidden agenda, which I didn't know about. I'm just so amused by this. They've added the flirty hidden agenda for characters of any gender, and it makes them more flirtatious towards characters of the opposite gender. So Victoria will be friendlier towards male leaders, and apparently she is that. The hidden agenda here, we need to get access level open in order to see hidden agendas. Let's see if we can look at Pedro's. So Pedro is, he likes civilizations who are not competing for great people and will recruit great people whenever possible. And then he doesn't want me to clear features. So I need to not clear too many more, if I want to keep my ally, I need not to clear too much more jungle. But do we know anything else about, okay, of course Germany's the Iron Crown, Cleopatra. Oh, we don't know much else. We need to improve our access level. The diplomacy game is not something that I play a lot in Civ. And I think that's, I don't want to be too, like, I don't want to point fingers or, like, say, it's mainly on me. Like, I could pay more attention to it, but, you know, with the Civ AI being so erratic and nonsensical a lot of the time, with its war-making decisions and stuff like that, it's hard for me to really dive in and take the diplomatic side, you know, really seriously, for that reason. So I hope that's adequate justification, but that's kind of my thinking. All right, so we have some Inquisitors that have been trained up. We need to go ahead and start using them. I think I will go ahead and send these Inquisitors one towards that direction. How many charges do they have? They come with 3? That's perfect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Krakow, because again, we get era score for every single conversion. And then also, I still have some more. I could train another one. Probably a good idea. I would have another Apostle before long. Also probably a good idea. Let's do one more Inquisitor, because we're going to be cleansing the city for a little while longer. And then also in Sterling, is it time for a new settler? Probably is. There's some good new wonders to build. There's the Casa de Contratacion. Is it Contratacion? Yeah. That's 3 governor promotions, plus 3 great merchant points per turn. All your cities on your non-home continent with a governor gain plus 15% production, plus 15% faith, and plus 50% gold. That's an insane wonder. See, that kind of makes me want to build that instead of a settler. But we're gonna put out 1 settler. I'm gonna commit those 3 turns in Sterling. And also, I'll probably, after this market is done, I'm gonna have Magnus. Now Magnus, hang on, let me check his promotions. Oh, I have a governor title. Awesome, I didn't see that. He already has provision. Good. This is the promotion that allows him to... So this is probably going to be a settler production city, because it doesn't reduce the city's population to train settlers. Okay, so I've got a governor title coming up. I'll look at that in a second. All right, we have another caravel here, finally, which is very nice. Now, Krakow could do a settler. Maybe done in 8 turns. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's finally start putting those out, shall we? If I put you on production focus, you'll be done in 7 turns. I like that even more. Okay, so we are using Victor in Dumfries. Amani is still in Valletta. We haven't used her for much else. And she's in... Hang on, where is she exactly? She's here? I don't know if there's an ability that I could give her. It's one of these 2. Other cities within 9 tiles and not owned by you gain +2 loyalty, or the same effect for cities that are yours, not other cities, your cities. We could go for Yang, who's in Dundee. Extra production towards city center and government districts. I kind of just want to go with Magnus because we talked about going with surplus logistics. The only thing is that also Pingala could get extra production towards theater square buildings, which is also nice. I think I will go for the steward first. I really enjoy Magnus a lot. So let's go for surplus logistics, extra growth in Haddington than it's already growing pretty rapidly. It's a big city. And then trade routes ending here provide +2 food to their starting city. We talked about that in a previous episode. I think the last one or the one before that. All right, so there's that. Chaucer, you can hang out. We have a new spy. Now, is this our first spy? I think it is. So, yeah, we just finished our government building, actually, which, just as a reminder, where's our government plaza? Where are you? You're purple. There you are. All right, so now we have the intelligence agency, which makes all of our spy operations just a little bit better. So who do we want to spy on is the question. Cleo? Lautaro? We don't know where Lautaro is. We could spy on Akhenaten. Or we can spy on Victoria. Let's spy on Victoria. Let's just do that. I don't want to counter spy. Let's send you straight to London. We're going to confirm placement. Now, another thing... whoa. Crap. Forgot. See, I'm still getting used to this. We have the option now of sending the spy to a city-state and reducing the number of envoys held by the top competitor. So the city-state game got much more interesting in Rise and Fall, and I cannot wait to play around with it. But for now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this caravel and explore out into the world, because I'm confident that that barbarian is gone. We might find him if we explore nearby. And also, I would like to get another caravel before long. But again, settlers, for a second. For a second! Also, we're 6 turns away from the Colossus, and I really hope we get it. Okay, Wilhelmina just doesn't like me whatsoever. She likes me about as much as I like Victoria. Whoa, hello! Look what happened here. Wilhelmina actually took control of Netherlands, but it's still gonna rebel. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Alright, so it's still gonna rebel towards us before long. I'm just gonna let the loyalty system run its course. I don't think she's gonna be able to hold on to it. Okay, so here, I do kind of like the idea of throwing down a golf course. Tell you what, let's put it on the hills. And then we'll have the entertainment complex a little bit closer to, Pirst, if you want to use the... I'm going to try to pronounce that one correctly. I listened to it once, I might still be getting it wrong, but anyway, let's skip Chaucer until we have more to do with him. Roxborough does have one... Well, I really don't need to use those cleanses. Let's see. Yeah, let me send you this way. Maybe I'll cleanse those cities. Yeah, I don't need to use those cleanses on my core cities as much as I need to use them on cities that need to be converted for the era score. That's my thinking. And hopefully it makes sense. Alright, this musketman can chill there. 5 turns away from the Colossus being done. So crazy to be building that in 1230 AD and seemingly almost finishing it. One thing that is interesting about... I've noticed in playing Rise and Fall is that there are so many wonders now that the AI almost like doesn't know what to build. Well, it knows what to build. It knows what it wants to build, but there's so many that like you're more likely to get specific wonders because the AI might choose to focus on different wonders, even when you're playing with a lot of opponents. It's kind of cool. All right, you really want the Iliad, and I really want to say no. I want to keep the Iliad. It's the Iliad, man. Like, that belongs to us. Skip Chaucer. All right, now this builder... Now, we were going to do a golf course, I think. Well, no, we need the golf course there. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Gotta wait till the next turn, which is fine. Hey, Lautaro has some caravels nearby. Didn't see that coming. I need to Hang on, if I'm going to fight his units, I totally need to do this. Hang on, let me move this direction just slightly to clear this fog of war. And we're going to move back that way. I think what I'll do is I'll back this well, I don't know, maybe what I'll do is send them further off. Because exploring is still going to be beneficial era score wise. Alright, golf course. I need to get some more caravels in the area though. 4 turns away from Colossus. And then what else? Was there not another wonder we were working on? I know we finished our 2 here and I was really happy about that. I guess it really was just Colossus. Yeah, that's right. In 1 turn we're going to be building a new one in Sterling. See if we can get Casa de Contratación. Contratación. That second R is throwing me. Let's cleanse Krakow. Wow, we still did not take it. Really? Okay, that's why. It's just not a majority belief yet. So what I can do to fix that is get... Let's see, does Wrocław have a holy site? No, they don't. Does Aberdeen? Yes, they do. We could get just a missionary, really, and send them up there. They'll be there maybe next turn. We'll see how that goes. Okay, the caravel has arrived. They're going to come harass Krakow, which is cute. And... What? Oh.
Astronomy compels the soul
Bastards.
to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
Okay, if we can get Potala Palace, we're going to be in really good shape. All right, now where is that? I've got a musketman heading that direction. Let's see if we can use... Well, it's going to be a while before this musketman arrives, and I do need him to heal up. All right, so we had that... Ugh, that's annoying. Not much I can do about it at the moment. Looks like we've got a German missionary, Catholic missionary, trying to convert Pierced, and Leeds is going to rebel in 1 turn. So funny. Okay, settler. Oh, we have a new barbarian encampment down here too. Glad I spotted that. Let's kill that scout, because it just spawned. I think maybe that sound played of the new encampment, the drums played while I was noticing that unit, you know, got taken. We have more niter that we can improve down here. So yeah, we're a pretty niter-rich civilization, which is nice. Let's make our research decision really quickly, and then I need to see if I can figure out something like a faster solution to this problem. What I may be able to do, hang on, really quick. Yeah, here we go. So I can go for a heavy chariot, which will eventually be a much more powerful unit than that. Actually, there's a couple things I could purchase here, but I'd rather save the faith, again, for those religious units. Let's go ahead and buy that heavy chariot. We can use that to grab that scout. Now, this Inquisitor has just arrived. All right, there we go. We got more arrow score for that. We're 126 of 130. And military tactics. I do want to get pikemen because I want to get the new pike and shot. Well, I don't know, though. Like, hang on. Let me see what I need to do. Let's go ahead and get the pikemen so I can get the pike and shot, and then I want to queue up Big Ben. So we beeline for Big Ben as soon as possible. Yes, I love... Well, actually, see, metal casting is... Okay, metal casting is actually along the way, so that would give us the pike and shot, as well as, you know, the bombard, which is always nice to get. But I want to beeline for Big Ben. Oxford University would be nice to have, too. But these extra policy slots have been going well so far, so I'm getting hungry. I'm feeling it. Okay, so... I can't... See, I really want to go ahead and build an archaeological museum in Sterling, but I want to get these wonders built, too. Oh, and we can build the Potala Palace in Sterling. Oh my god. All right, 1 second. Hang on, let me see if there's a better alternative. How long was that going to take in Sterling? How long was that going to take? 25? That's the one I really want. Extra policy slots. And the Colosseum hasn't been built by anybody. We might be able to get the Colosseum. You want to talk about a happy Scotland. All right, the Taj Mahal can be built in Haddington, so that might happen, because that's going to be a way to get wonders chained. Now, Dundee can do the Potala Palace, but Dundee doesn't have nearly the production that it needs in order to do that. It's also on food focus, which helps ensure it doesn't have the production that it needs to do that. And these cities I'm not even going to look at. I can build Potala Palace, and oh yeah, see, Forest is a little better. If I got a builder out here and improved a little bit more, like improved this camp, this sheep. Yeah, there's some production tiles that could really help them build. I could potentially build it out here. Maybe that would be a good idea once its campus was done. All right, well, I've got to make a decision on what to build here now, and I think it should be a wonder. And I think it should be this one. Mont Saint Michel is nice. Taj Mahal is also a really good idea. But I think that can be built in Haddington. Going a little wonder crazy this series, but we've had some luck. So let's see. If I put it here, that's going to take away from its production slightly, which makes me sad. Let's go for it. 24 turns. Skip Chaucer, and then we have a settler. I was going to look at this earlier and then got sidetracked by other decisions. Okay, so we could put a city down here just to lock down that area. I think what I'd rather do, someone was pointing out that a snow city wouldn't be a bad idea because there's a snow-related kind of endgame wonder that we could do down here. And I'm kind of excited to try that out. So, I mean, there's some cities over here that I definitely want to... I can use the settler from Krakow to go ahead and settle that area. So maybe I'll bring this settler down and have them do that because we're about to take care of this barbarian encampment. So I pointed out that there's all these... It doesn't look like a good spot for a coastal city, but it totally could be one. If I put it right... Well, I want those furs, if I can make that happen. So here, I would get access to most of the fish in the area, not that fish. There's not a tile that I could link a what am I thinking? What's the name of it? Aqueduct, too. That would give me fresh water, so I have to put it on the coast to even get a little bit of water for the housing bonus. I don't want to be like Cleopatra and just like settle a city here with no good reason whatsoever. So, has to be within 3 tiles. That's my game. So I could put it here and I would get all the fish and the copper, but not that copper and not that and not those furs. I could put it here, I can get the furs, the copper, and most of the fish. How badly do I want the furs? This would be extra production, but then so would this, and this would be gold too. Maybe I should prioritize the... Maybe I should prioritize the copper. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think I may actually do 2 cities down here, and we'll have one here that's in range of this copper, and then we'll have one that's in range of these crabs and the other copper. So I want the furs for this city. Let's go ahead and put you down. Was that the spot I was going to do? Yep, because that's within 3 of the furs. It's going to be 9 turns. That's fine. Just head down that direction. I'm not worried about any other settlers coming down and settling that spot. Now that I've said that, that's probably going to happen. Okay, golf course. All right, new missionary. I need to send you up to Krakow right now. I can go ahead and use that Inquisitor on Krakow, but I'm going to keep using them to cleanse the cities. Because that's their primary function. Their primary directive. Okay, so now let me bring this caravel back, and we're going to try and flank these guys as they come in. All right, this Inquisitor has arrived in Haddington. Let's go ahead and cleanse it. A lot of decision-making that turn. Lots of... Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. How did that happen? We just completely sunk their caravel. It must have been... Wow. How are our city defenses so strong? I'm not going to complain, but that's crazy. Your golf course in... Alright, that scout is causing trouble. It's kind of annoying. I'm not sure how that caravel is dying so quickly, but... Let's go ahead and bring... Hello. See, this guy's arrived here. I think what I'd rather do is bring these two a little bit closer so that next turn they have a chance to flank whatever units are in the area. Yeah, now it's time to... First of all, let's... I can promote you to a knight right now. But I think first thing I'd rather do... Let's recapture our builder while we can. And then we'll promote them to a knight. I'm not too worried about that situation up there. Alright, so... Oh, we missed the Colossus. We missed it by that much. We were so close. Alright. Well, that raises doubts about my ability to get the Colosseum. But who built it? It's not telling me. Ooh, who's my new mortal enemy? Okay, so Taj Mahal in Haddington, right? I should put it on a tundra tile, probably. It wouldn't be as costly to not use that tile. Okay, we're about 25 minutes into the episode, so I need to stop at some point. Let's see. I can build a market in Wrocław, and that would probably be a good idea. So we can have an additional trader before long. I'm going to be making decisions like that a lot. Alright, you've been cleansed. Dumfries needs to be cleansed. Done. More era score from me. And let's still skip in Chaucer. Oh, hello. Barbarian pikeman, here to cause trouble. I think I'm going to go ahead and improve that farm tile. Now, you've already been cleansed, so is there a city that needs... Yeah, Edinburgh does, actually. We'll send the Inquisitor up that direction. Haddington has been cleansed. Dundee is not. Okay, so we are probably going to achieve our normal age this turn with our next religious conversion. Because Krakow should become... Here we go. Okay, Lataro is finally willing to make peace. I think if I sink his units, he might come back with a better proposal next turn. I'm going to go ahead and say no, and see if he's willing to give up more. Yeah, I might be able to sink that caravel. Okay, I'm not going to try and attack that one just yet, but I will bring this one over next to the other so that they have a little bit of reinforcement. And let's see what we can do here. I can repair the lighthouse at Edinburgh. It's a shame we didn't get that. Had the shipyard and the lighthouse stayed up, I think that gives us a little bit of extra production, so that might have made things a little bit easier. Alright, so I guess I'll start working towards the arena. And then, I mean, I'm going to try for the Colosseum. The Colosseum wouldn't take that long to build at this point. Alright, there's Krakow, and there is our normal age. And then it's not telling me quite yet how much I need to go beyond that. These barbarians are almost dealt with. Skip Chaucer. Okay, moment of truth. Should I go ahead? I don't have the gold to... Oh yeah, I do. Problem solved. Let's move that builder down to hang out with them. You do have 2 build charges, so yeah, go ahead and build a farm there. That's fine by me. Make yourself useful. Please. Whoa, can we? No. Okay, I didn't think so. We can't use an Inquisitor on a non-friendly territory, but we're going to go cleanse Perst. And on that note, I will go ahead and stop this one here. And the next one, well, I'll let the turn cycle really quickly to see what happens. Hang on, we got a few more things. Dundee needs to be cleansed. Yeah, that's one thing. Sometimes the next turn indicator pops up when in fact it should say move units. Because it still needs to move units that are on some kind of auto move order. That have been moving to other tiles, for instance. Alright, so Brathil is building the Potala Palace. Of course my ally is going for the Potala Palace. Maybe I'll let him have it.
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
Okay, so now we just need 10 more era score and we'll get a golden age. That actually seems potentially doable. I'll see what I can do. We're going to settle some new cities and that might help us get it. But, okay, so now I have access to Hui Teokali and the pikemen, and we've started research into banking. Also, we have a new governor title, so... And we can build the Statue of Liberty. Maybe that's what we'll build in Edinburgh. Since we couldn't get the Colossus, that would be a great replacement for that. Yeah, actually, we just need 10. We got some era score from civil engineering. Perfect. So, I'll stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to keep working on these wonders here, and hopefully we'll have just as good of luck with this pair of wonders as we did with the last pair. We've got access to more traders. Looks like almost 3 new traders will be available. Currently, I have traders supporting Perst, but I can go ahead and put traders in these wonder-building cities to help. Oh my, listen to this music. It's just so good. Sorry, I need to... I just, every now and then, Scotland's music is just fantastic in this game. But, yeah, we're going to work on those wonders and then continue to lock down the continent. I'm going to probably put out 2 or 3 more settlers, maybe 4 tops. Okay, 4 or 5. And I'll be content. Leeds is going to rebel in 2 turns. So I don't know, did they... I feel like they might have reconquered it, and we might have to conquer Leeds by force. Because I feel like what they're doing is continuously reconquering it, and then it's just... Yeah, it's perpetually going back and forth, which is kind of annoying. So we'll have to deal with that next episode too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.